Okay, there's the big stadium and everything all around here. So we got the stadium over here. My people are somewhere in that area right there. But once the concert lets out, yeah, I'll be ready. I'm parked way over here. This area right here is where all of the DJs and everybody enters, because I'm actually taking the DJs, the people who actually operate this thing. I brought them. So of course I get to park this anywhere. So I decided to just sit right here for a while. So I'm gonna park right here, hang out. These guys, they're setting up for the night, getting all the cones set up for the traffic afterwards. I'm parked way in the back. And like I said, I'm just kicking back, relaxing, about to make some content for y'all. I don't know about you guys. It's time to go diving in a second, man. What do y'all think about that?
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
Because of a podcast.
I think your podcast has changed my life.
And I'm going to share this podcast with everyone I meet.
If this is your first time tuning in to the podcast, my name's Jeff. I'm your chef. Welcome to the barbecue. This is what we do.
Y'all know that boy? Do y'all know that boy?
Tonight is actually New Year's Eve. I'm here at a concert. There's a huge stadium behind me right now. I'm here to pick up some of my private clients. I showed up about an hour early just to beat the crowds, but I wanted to at least run something by you. The normal podcast of what we do, talking about narcissism. We're still in the process of healing, so let's get to it.
I knew sooner or later I would come across this video.
The narcissist is weaker than you think. Think about that for a minute.
You know, I already knew, I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
What is the narcissist's greatest need? It's supply. And where do they get this supply? From you, people.
So many times people think that the narcissist is the strong one, that they hold all the cards, that they know everything, that they can move the chess pieces around the chessboard as easily as they want to, and that they live a life of puppies and rainbows and unicorns and snickerdoodles. Well, not so fast.
It's 100% true. Most narcissists want to sell you this illusion that everything's a dream. They're living a dream state right now. Everything is all based on what they want, not what's really available, because there could be a job available, but they don't want that. That's not in their dream.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind, because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do.
You see, the narcissist is the weak one. You are the strong one.
What? Pow!
You're stronger than you know. You're understanding now that you were tested, that you probably went to hell and back when you're in that relationship. And the narcissist is the weak one. The narcissist is weaker than you ever thought.
Your guidance. I need your love. And I need you to show me the way. Because you know I'm trying. I don't like feeling like a failure. I got a good heart, man. You know that. Like what? I got a good heart. You know my true intentions.
Think about a couple things. One, what is a Hoover? A Hoover is when the narcissist is trying to test the temperature of you. It's because they're weak and they're frail and they're shallow and they're hollow and they're cowards and they're bullies. And a Hoover is trying to see how strong you are.
Most narcissists, they're going to see if they can get you to do something that normal people wouldn't do. They're going to get you to see if you can leave your friends. Maybe you'll leave your family behind for them. Maybe you'll chase a dream with them. Let's run off into the middle of the night and chase our dreams together. Yeah, but what about my kids? What about my friends, my family? Oh, don't worry about them. They want to see if that's something you're going to do. If you do that, a narcissist knows that you are there for their pleasure. They're not looking for somebody to say, you know what? That don't sound too smart. I'm not doing that, man. You tripping, you crazy. A narcissist will back away from that person because they want to test out to see who can I control. It's their main motivation.
You're the one with the abundance. You're the one with the positivity. You're the one with the ideas, the creativity. You're the one who glides through life effortlessly, who has a high level of empathy, who was committed, who was giving to a fault, who was an open book. And the narcissist saw all of this.
You know what I like about this guy? Is he's saying you have abundance. You have all it is. Now, remember we just did our last video talking about coveting, how a narcissist covets what other people have. And you know how we talk about Doe, Trash, and Dante, always talking about what other people have, how other people have abundance, and you deserve abundance because other people have abundance. See, narcissists feel entitled to what other people got. They covet what other people got. This guy is saying, no, you already have abundance. You already have everything. You are the light. So the narcissist sees that in you and wants that out of you, saying, I want your abundance. I want your light. I want what I see in you for me. I feel entitled to what you have.
And what they said was, I want this for myself. What is this? This is you. And it was me. They said, I want this for myself, and I want to make sure nobody else has access to it. So what did they do with you? They isolated you. They love bombed you. They trapped you. They tricked you. They manipulated you. They, the narcissist, the weak person, manipulated the narrative.
They manipulate the narrative, and what do they call it? A strategy. Oh, this is my strategy. It's not a lie. It's not fraud. I'm not playing games. This is my strategy. That's how they manipulate you. They repaint the picture of what they know they're doing and put it on you that you don't understand strategy. Oh, you just don't understand how YouTube works.
I'm full-time on YouTube now.
You don't understand strategy. You don't understand what we're doing. See, they playing a game with you. Now, once you expose a narcissist and you figure out their game, guess what they do? Oh, I can't use you no more. I got to go find me a new supply.
They claimed that you couldn't live without them, or that you would live happily ever after, or that you would live a Disney-esque movie, or you would relocate and it would be the best city, town, state in the world, or that you could go into business or have kids.
Wow. That have kids part, that throws me right there, to have kids, because that's Dante's play for every girl he's with. We gonna have a kid. We gonna have a baby. We gonna have a kid. That's his play. You gonna have a great life. We gonna travel. We gonna be famous together. We gonna be CEOs. We gonna be the first Grammy winning couple. We gonna be this and that. And we gonna have a baby. Guaranteed, if he watches these videos like this, he's probably disgusted in himself. And he'll probably end up finding some way to blame somebody else for being the way he is, because a narcissist never takes accountability for all the shit they do.
You could do so many things with them, and they sold you a bill of goods that led right to Destructionsville, because the narcissist needed a fuel source.
What is the narcissist's greatest need? It's supply. And where do they get this supply? From you, people.
The narcissist is an empty shell. There's nothing to them. They are mimickers. They are shallow. They're cowards. Yes, I've said those two things twice. You need to understand, when the narcissist was manipulating you, taking you super high, dropping you super low, pushing you away, and pulling you back in. That's the push, pull, high, low.
And this is why we always used to see the content all hyper and happy and jumping all over the place and excited to do this and excited to do that.
You know, I already knew, I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
But when the camera was off, oh, it was dismal. Each girl he dated said once the camera was off, he's yelling at his kid. He's yelling at them. He don't treat his kid right. He's grabbing them and telling them to sit down and move out the way because they got to do content and they got to get on YouTube. This is really what goes on behind the scenes. Yeah, that little kid we see all the time gets yelled at all the time. That's why he cries and wants to go with other people, because he knows already how he's going to be treated when that camera turns off. You guys got to understand what a narcissist truly is. A lot of people think, oh, you're just mean. Oh, you got this and that. You're mad at me for some reason. It ain't some reason. It's that evil spirit of narcissism in their soul, and you got to peep that out.
That kept you off your balance. You couldn't get your bearings. You could not ever come up for air. You were walking around on eggshells. You were doing things for this person.
Didn't I peep that out already? When I said, whenever they making videos, Hannah's like she's scared to eat in the car. She can't even eat. She's over there like huddling in the corner trying to eat because she's got diabetes. She's huddling in the corner trying to eat. And this dude is like looking at her, glaring at her, because he'd rather have content than watch this woman eat to take care of herself. You recording?
What? Pow!
Hannah, I know you want to punch me in the face for that, but you gotta admit, it was true. That's really how he was.
You became what I termed and coined years ago the unpaid helper, the walking apology, the sounding board, the regulator, the cook, the cleaner, the chauffeur, the person who would pay the narcissist's way through life for a period of time, which was the length of that relationship. And the narcissist would bully you into doing whatever they wanted you to do. Example.
Imagine a narcissist bullying you into doing what they want to do. Have we not heard about somebody kicking out a lady and her kids in the middle of the night just because she didn't want to do YouTube content? She wanted to go to sleep. So instead of saying, okay, we'll do it tomorrow, they bully you. I'm going to kick you out. You and your kids can get up out of my house if you don't want to do YouTube content. A narcissist, this is what they do.
Don't put your hair that way. Don't wear those clothes. Why are you parking in that parking space? You don't know how to make an omelet. I can't believe you bought this peanut butter. Why were you late? Why were you early? How come you paid the bill on time? Why didn't you pay the bill? Where were you yesterday at 4 o'clock when I was out cheating on you?
For those of us who have been in narcissistic relationships, all of that sounds way too familiar. That is why most of us just choose to stay single. We've been through so much dealing with those questions. Out of nowhere, we're just making money. We just going to work. I'm just going to the store to buy dog food or whatever, this and that. And you deal with all of these barrages of questions because a narcissist is unhappy within their own soul. They're doing something evil and negative within their own soul. So they're putting all that on you. It's called projection. They're projecting all of their insecurities onto you to make you feel you're doing something wrong just by going to the store. If you don't keep texting them every other block, if you don't have them on the phone the whole time, you're doing something wrong. You're not doing a relationship right because they made you feel that you're the one with the problem because you're not checking in with them all the time.
You could never win when you were with the narcissist. You didn't know this. You didn't know you were in a game and you were being moved around like a piece, like a chess piece on a board of abuse. It wasn't just you.
Getting moved around like a chess piece. And that's why we play chess when it comes to dealing with a narcissist.
There were multiple other people being moved around, but the person who suffered the brunt of the relationship was you. It was me too. Having said that, you didn't realize that the narcissist was not committed. They weren't loyal, that they were lying. They were stealing multiple things, which I can jump into. They were most likely cheating on you, and they were wearing multiple masks for any audience that they were performing for at any given moment during any 24-hour period of their life.
Oh, that part right there was straight bars. Wearing a mask for whatever audience they were dealing with at that point. I can tell you from me dealing with a narcissist. Oh, when she was around certain people at work, oh, everything was great. Jeff's the greatest guy. Jeff the best guy. Jeff brings me Starbucks. Oh my God, I got a husband that brings me Starbucks. I got a man bringing me Starbucks. He's the greatest. But behind closed doors, why are you coming to my job? Why are you this and that? Why? If I'm in the area, I'm working or whatever, and I text her, I'm gonna come drop you off some Starbucks. That's just what I do. I mean, I could be doing that with any woman. And if I was dropping Starbucks off with some other woman, then I would be accused of cheating. So I don't. I'm going to Starbucks. I'm in the area. I'm at a parts store picking up parts. Let me just tell, hey, I'm gonna come drop you off from Starbucks. Is that easy? I used to do that all the time. That's why I don't even cater to people no more. I just stopped completely catering to women because it's always a narcissist that knocks you off your grind. Normally, I'm a nice guy. I cater to people. I mean, even for Christmas, what did I do for my son's mom for Christmas? I sent her $1,000. She didn't ask for that, but she's got my son down there. I was gonna have to pay for plane tickets and everything else, but I'm like, since I'm not paying for plane tickets and all of that, why not just send her some money? See, nobody got to tell me how to be nice to somebody. I'm just generally nice to people. So I sent her $1,000. She was like, holy shit, I didn't even know you would. Dude, appreciate it. Thank you so damn much. I'm like, hey, no problem. I mean, I was going to spend it anyways. If he was going to come here, I was going to have to buy plane tickets, gifts, and everything else. And you know what? I'll just send you the grand. I was going to spend it anyways. That's how my heart works. That is a genuine person. That's an empath. A narcissist usually takes advantage of that. See, my son's mom was never a narcissist. She wasn't like that. We just happen to have a lot of differences. But when I was with narcissists, those people, you couldn't even be nice to them because they were so guilty. They always were thinking you were up to something because they was always up to something. Okay, why are you buying me this? I didn't ask for it. I'm like, you don't have to ask for it. I'm just a nice person. Okay. Well, thank you. Like, yeah, a thank you is nice, I guess. I don't know. It's like, here. It's always like you're up to something. You can't even just generally be nice to people like that. Don't let a narcissist change you, because I think I'm at a point in my life where I kind of let a narcissist change me, and I should probably go through more of a healing process. Even though I've been done with this narcissist for 6-7 years, I should probably go through a little bit of healing process, start being nicer to people again. Like I said, me giving my son's mom $1,000 for Christmas, it's a good start on me being nice again.
The multiple masks that they were wearing, it would depend. Was it just the two of you in the house? Well, then they probably didn't have to wear a mask. They probably just verbally abused you or slammed doors or gave you the silent treatment until you cowered or bowed down and said, hey, is everything okay? I noticed you're not really talking to me and you seem to be laughing her up on the phone.
I think we've seen times where Hannah was like, hey, you okay? Are you okay? Can we continue making this video? You okay? Yeah, I remember that video when he got his ass chewed out by her dad about that whole I want to marry your daughter thing. By the time he started making video, what was it like? Oh, you okay? I didn't mean to talk when you was talking. You okay? See, Hannah went through something serious, and we all watched that in real time. That is why I think it is so critical, because everybody who was watching that, nobody stood up once and said, bro, I think you're abusing that girl, man. What the hell's going on, bro? But it was a lot of people on other channels saying, this dude's a narcissist. A lot of people were saying that because I was looking at those videos back then, 5, 6, 7 months ago. I was looking at, oh, people was calling him a narcissist, but nobody really spoke up and stood up and said, hey, Hannah, get out of there. Dude is tripping, get out of there. Everybody on this channel was like, yeah, bro, congrats, God got you, don't worry about it. You guys will be blessed, don't worry. But everybody on other channels was like, something's going on. See, that's the thing. If you got to check with somebody and always, are you okay? Are we good? Are we good? Are you fine? They might be a narcissist if they gonna freak out like that.
Or all of your smartphones with everyone else, but you're not really talking to me. Did I do something? I just don't know what's going on here. And they would look at you, and maybe they do something like this, like, not now. And you would go back to wherever you were, whatever part of the house, and you would be saying, well, wait, they actually paid attention to me, so maybe there's something here. Maybe we can salvage the weekend. Well, what would happen? After their cell phone batteries died because they were getting supply sources on dating apps and social media platforms and with everybody else.
Out getting supply on dating apps. I wonder who would that be? Out looking for somebody to get that narcissistic supply from.
And they would look at you with disdain, disgust, as if you should be fortunate to be getting 10 seconds of their time.
Yeah, what did he say on that video? Y'all lucky I even talk to y'all. I don't gotta talk to y'all. I don't gotta put no titles. Y'all gonna come see it anyways. I'm the brand. I'm the content. I don't gotta owe y'all nothing. I don't gotta talk to y'all. What do y'all think? I have to just because it's my channel. I'm the content. Y'all could just watch me walk around and do what I want to do. I ain't gotta talk to y'all. Y'all lucky. Narcissists.
This is why you became the unpaid helper. I did too. This is why you could never do enough. They punished you for being you. They trapped you. They tricked you. They manipulated you because they could, because you didn't know who they were.
Y'all know that boy? Do y'all know that boy?
Their leader. They are defending their God. Because best believe they view Dante as some sort of messianic figure.
Who did the young people pick as their leader?
Dante London's name is going to be bigger than ever, and I know that's what you wanted from day one. That's all you ever wanted.
Ooh, give me gas talking about that little boy.
Truth be told is you'll never know who the narcissist is. You may think you knew who they were, and you may think you know all about them. You will only know the sides, plural, or the masks, plural, that they showed you. Think about this. I've said this for years on videos. When the narcissist was with you, yeah, they may have been with you physically, but were they with you mentally? Probably not. They were probably checked out or thinking about how to blow up your night, or when they can have a rendezvous with the new supply when you went to bed. Or
that's one thing you will find common in most narcissists. When you go to bed, normally if you're in a relationship and you go to bed, it's time that they got to spend at least a little bit of time with you. When you lay down, don't wait until you're completely tired and sleepy. No, go in there with your mate. Lay down for a while. Talk about the day. Touch a little bit. Kiss a little bit. Hang out for a little bit. But if you were the narcissist, guess what they do? I'll be in there in a while. They won't come to bed. You know what they'll do? They'll find something else to do. Usually it'll be social media related. They won't worry about you. They're not worried about touching you, not worried about your feelings or your emotions. They're worried about if they can get more of their supply. What can I do to get more attention from social media? Ooh, let me work on content tomorrow so I can get my supply. Ooh, let me get on Facebook for my supply. Let me go look on this for my supply. They're not worried about you in the room. They've already lied to you and manipulated you. You just laying in bed. Oh, I'll be in there in a minute. I'm just working right now. How many times did Hannah say, oh yeah, he's up all night working on content, all night working on edits. He's working on getting his supply. See, because Hannah had already figured out who he was. She knew he was a narcissist. She already peeped his game out. She knew he was full of shit. So he was tapped out. He needed to find out, how can I get more supply, more attention, more people to stroke my ego? I got it. I'm gonna work on content.
This is why the narcissist does what they do, because they trick people. They manipulate them. The narcissist needs a fuel source. They need an energy source. The narcissist is a parasite looking for a host. That host was me, and it was you.
The narcissist was a parasite needing a host. Now, this is why I believe he was always telling Hannah, you know, I'm the product. I'm who they coming to see. I'm the actual brand. You are just here to support me. He would put her down because he knew from seeing the couple of videos she did drop what would happen if she realized her true power. She would just take off. The girl don't got that many subs. She got probably what, 7,000, 8,000 subs, that's not a whole lot. She is a small time creator, but she gets big time views. Her ratios are crazy. And he knew that because he's been on YouTube forever. So he wanted to make sure he dimmed her shine. I'm the actual content creator. I could teach you how to do YouTube. You don't teach natural superstardom. That girl's a natural. You can't teach that. The most you can do is try to dim her shine. And that's what that narcissist tried to do. I'm going to dim your shine. I'm going to keep you under me. Because if I let you go, you're going to make me look little. See, he's a parasite. He was feeding off of her. He was putting her in the content, feeding off of her. But he going to make her think, I'm the content. Nah, buddy. We about to see who the content really is.
What? Pow!
When you no longer are communicating with the narcissist and you've removed them from your life in any way, shape, or form, meaning you were discarded, you ended it, however, whatever happened, that relationship ended when it was supposed to. But whenever they're removed from you, you need to make sure that they stay removed from you, because you need to cut the 4 ties: the emotional tie, the financial tie, the physical tie, and the spiritual tie. And you will cut these. And as you cut them, you will get stronger. As you get stronger, guess what? That's right. The narcissist gets weaker.
And this is why the 300 is still showing up, because we got to cut all 4 ties: the physical, the financial, the emotional, and the spiritual. We are going through content teaching you about these evil spirits called narcissists. We're here to teach you that you don't need them. You can generate your own income. You can have your own friends, your own fans, your own supporters. This is part of your healing process. So Hannah, I hope you're listening. And for everybody out there wondering, why are you going so hard in the paint? You probably never been with a narcissist, or you probably are a narcissist. It takes a while to work it through your brain, through your heart, because you're an empath, to see, why did I allow this person in? How can I prevent somebody else like this from coming in? And how can I protect my heart? How can I protect my mind? How can I protect everything I build so somebody else like this won't come in and take from me? It's a process. It's a process. You don't just say, I went and got another job, because you still got other emotional ties you got to worry about. You got to worry about the physical tie. You got to worry about the emotional tie. You got to worry about the spiritual tie. You got to lock all that down. And that's what we're doing at the barbecue. This is a healing process.
I'm not saying this for any other reason than it's the absolute truth. When you're in the relationship from hell, you think you can't live without that person. You think they are your everything, your soulmate, the love of your life, the yin to your yang, the person that completes you, the person that will be there for you when you get sick, the person that will be there for you when you lose your job, or when you have a health challenge, or when you grow old together. Well, no, that's not what's going to happen.
That's basically gaslighting. And the narcissist will gaslight you to believe all of that's going to happen. I'm going to be here forever. You're my forever love. You're my true love. You're my heart. You're what I've been looking for my whole life. It's all bullshit. Trust me, it's all bullshit. Because when you realize that they're only doing that to get supply out of you, control out of you, emotional control of you, your highs and your lows, you're going to realize this person ain't even. Something's wrong with them. Mentally, they've been saying the same thing to every girl they've been with, every guy they've been with. So apparently, it ain't me. Something's wrong with them.
As soon as the narcissist gets what they want, they will discard anybody, and I mean anybody. They will crumble them up like a sheet of paper, throw them away in the freeway, and they will look for a new source of supply or a recycled source of supply. It's what they do.
And they do it pretty fast. I'm talking about dating websites, DMs on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, you thinking, how can this person do this? We were in a full-blown marriage, got families intersected and connected. And now you all of a sudden in somebody else's DM trying to build something with them? This is craziness. That's why narcissists is the way they are. They are mentally inept. They are crazy. You will never understand it because we are not like them.
They don't care about anybody. They care about what the person provides for them, which is why the narcissist is weaker than you ever thought. You see, they told you, they bullied you and had you believing that you couldn't do without them. The truth is they couldn't do without you, but not you for being you as a fuel source. Remember earlier in the video, I shared with you that you're a beautiful, bright, shining light. That's what I am. I coined that term in 2021. That's what we are. They were attracted to us like a moth to a flame.
This is crazy. Look at this. These are the top 100 hype videos. Hannah is number 77. Hannah is number 77 on the top 100 hyped. I don't think I've ever known anybody who's been in the top 100. She is the only person I've ever known that's been in the top 100. You talking about a superstar. You want to talk about a superstar. This is what we got. I'm telling y'all. This girl is a natural, man. Her natural energy. This is what she is right here, man. I'm proud of you, Hannah. As I said, these are all this is the top 100 right here. She is beating all of these people. She is number 77 right now, hyped. I think she can probably get in the top 50. I think she's got the charisma to get in the top 50 videos hyped. I mean, the number one hype, who's number one? I think it's like a video game. Yes, a video game. That's it. The number one hype is video games. Because people like to watch, those little kids be hyping those videos. So you're going to get a lot of stuff in the beginning of kids hyping it up and everything. But I mean, she is in an elite group right now. This is an elite group. Hannah, you're doing all right, lady. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know I hype you, so hey, there we go. There we go. Bam. Number 77. What, pow.
What, pow.
What they wanted to do was extinguish us, burn us out. Picture we were a candle with the top of the candle as a flame in the wick. And they wanted to burn that candle all the way down to the bottom till the last bit of the wick had any flame. And then what would they do? That's right. They would spit on that flame and say, yep, you did it. You gave me everything and more, but look at you now. This is what these people do.
And while a narcissist tries to put your candle out, guess what? I'm actually a candle maker. I build flames. I build people up. I create light. I show people that you can be bright. And I really do make candles because I enjoy the process of it, understanding how to take something that has no light to it or has light that is potential. And I say, I can create light, warmth, an elegant smell, a beautiful atmosphere. You got candle destroyers out there. Those are narcissists. You got candle destroyers, but then you got candle makers. I'm the candle maker. I hope you guys enjoyed this healing video. We'll be making more of these videos. We will be having discussion of these videos. We'll be having great chats on live streams here in 2026. I want you to be a part of this process. Like I said, Hannah was a gift to us. Understand that girl was a gift to us. She is a lesson, not only a lesson, but a project that all of us have a heart and we can help somebody heal. We can help build somebody up. That's what we're here for. She needs us, but we need her too. Let's make sure we take care of that girl. Shout out to all the true believers out there dropping them blessings in our comments when all these fake creators using this against y'all religion. This is for you. Now this for the guy got you. See you at the barbecue, and I got a spot for you. So gon' bust a block or two. What else is you gotta do? Just pull up to the potluck, cause I got a pot or two. And I got a lot of crew, and I got a lot to do. These chickens sitting simmer now, so I'm about to throttle through. The latest model you would do is still kinda bother you, but nobody's stopping you. I'm preaching that gospel, woo. My pop was still popping through. The cops are still watching through. The prophets on the block was shouting loud like the guy got you. They spitting the rituals and giving the signals. Religion getting spiritual, we getting residuals. The prophecy cyclical and poverty cyclical. See, dad leave kids grieve, mamas need miracles, and I'm getting sick of you. The hood done went digital. These cameras all around, so it's easier getting you. The fiction that you spitting getting seriously critical. It's trash, like your ass on a minstrel. The coke about to bench you, the clan wanna lynch you. The evidence of penance hella strong with the stench too. The barbecue I'm grilling for the women and men too. Your hands up in the sky when the spirit's within you, and you just wanna give it to the Lord. You done been through the droughts that you went through, but you wanna win too. It's constantly getting you to the point of a sin too. You gotta get that paper in your pockets cause rent due. Cause even in Flint too, these criminals sprint through. The government bent you, see you on the bench dude. Now you at the barbecue, and I got a spot for you. So gon' bust a block or two. What else is you gotta do? Just pull up to the potluck, cause I got a pot or two, and I got a lot of crew, but this for the guy that you. We the guy got you. For all my people out there that's true believers, you know what I'm saying, out there spreading that energy, spreading the word out there. I might not do it. These fake creators out there, they trying to do it to use it against you. I'm saying don't give up. Stay a guy at you if that's what you are, you know what I'm saying? Don't even be ashamed of believing in the Lord. Don't be ashamed of that. Do what you do. Don't worry about us. We just out here creating content, having a good time. But do not let nobody use that against you. You gotta peep that out for yourself, you know what I'm saying? We at the barbecue and this is how we get down.
Okay, guys, let come through. God was coming. It was coming through. People watching my stuff.
We the gaga true.
It get hot in that kitchen, boy. But you still gotta cook.
And guess what? People gonna be coming with plates out. And they gotta be fed. You the chef, dog. You cooking.